We would like Carl and Marcia, John, to come up front, please. Carl and Marcia are from the Port Huron area, but I don't think they're home very much because they've spent their lives, decades literally, saving lighthouses in maritime history. Some of the artifacts, in fact, one of the latest artifacts, the stack symbol over there from the Ojibwe, Carl hauled on his pickup truck from Canada along with a tandem axle trailer of other components, ship's mast and steering poles and so forth from Port Colborne, Ontario for us. Clear over to New York, hauling some vintage kit boats that were built here in Bay City at Bay City Boats Incorporated.
Still in the boxes.
Yeah, still in the boxes. Kits that were never finished. Yeah, longer story, but for another day. So with all that said, we would like to present Carl and Marcia with lifetime gift certificate to the Saginaw River Marine Historical Society. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
Where'd you get that picture? I've only worn those glasses a few times. Oh, yeah.
The painting was, the pencil painting, it's very delicate, was made from the photographs that are on the back. So Carl and Marcia are heavily involved currently. Let me grab Spectacle Reef. Spectacle Reef Lighthouse is the better part of 12 miles offshore, right, Carl? And that's his latest little venture. You were all done with the shoreside activities, right? And so you had to take on a bigger challenge.
I got 3 speaking engagements this year.
3. Well, good. So far.
So far.
Well, it's dedication such as yours and the leadership you've put forward and encouragement. And I say encouragement with capital letters in neon. Folks like you that have allowed us to get the lighthouse bug and persevere here to save history. Thank you very much.
Gorgeous.
Special people. Lighthouse people are special people.
That is true. Every one of you.
So tonight, I'm going to introduce Rick Mixter, in case nobody knows Rick. He's a maritime historian, author, videographer, journalist, reporter, storyteller, pilot. He's been down to see the Edmund Fitzgerald on a sub with when he worked for TV5. And I was told that when that happened, that's what kicked off his scuba diving interest. And here he is now. He's a world traveler and adventurer, scuba diver. He's the kind of guy, I was telling my friend I used to work with, and he come to visit us tonight. You're the kind of guy that everybody wants for a friend, you know, with one of the most interesting people I know, for sure. So Rick's presentation, he's on his 4th book now, too. Did you bring some books with you to share? Okay, he'll probably even sign them for you if you're nice to him. Howling Winds, The Misadventures of Maritime Mascots. I heard your presentation on Art Lewis' show, so it's going to be a great presentation tonight. But before we kick that off, we have another presentation.
All right.
So this is your
Oh, wow.
lifetime membership to our historical society.
That is awesome.
You've been here several times. You've advertised for us tremendously whenever you're up in this area, and we really appreciate the work that you've done for us and being a voice for our historical society. So it's just wonderful, everything that you've done over the years.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Don. You bet. Thank you.
So the other half of the presentation that we made for Carl and Marcia is sitting outside the door. There's a really large cake out there. Rick's going to do his presentation straight through, and then when we finish, we'll have the cake cut. And please stick around and enjoy the cake with us.
And the cake is totally covered in spectacle wreath. So take a look at it before it gets cut.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you very much for the lifetime membership. This group has been fantastic for me as a person who makes documentaries, books, and podcasts. I cannot do it without incredible groups that have done all this homework way before me. So to take all that knowledge and I just pick up the phone and I talk to the Dons or anybody in this group to say, I really need a picture of this, and they have it. So this is truly a partnership, and I'm absolutely thrilled.